These are some Dell laptop batteries I just acquired today. Got about 7 of these guys. There's about 6 of them in here, and about 9 in here. These are the, I don't know if you can see that. It's the, these are the 65 watt hour. Let's see if I can zoom in. There you go, 65 watt hour, 6. And the 97 watt hour. And there should be 9 in here. I'm going to show you guys how to open these. Basically there's some clips here. This one's already kind of busted open. But there's clips along the side here. And basically just put the screwdriver in and just twist it and it pops. So hopefully you can see that. Kind of cracks open, just kind of pull it apart, and if it kind of sticks, you can kind of see the tabs here roll on the bottom. And to get to the sides, basically you just kind of put the screwdriver in this little gap here. Let's see if I can get the light to shine on it right there. And you'll stab yourself. And voila. That's how you open these guys. Alright guys, once you get these guys cracked open, you want to be careful with these. At this point, if you crack these open and you expose everything, you get a screwdriver in the wrong place, it starts shorting out, it's not going to take it long for it to catch fire, especially if there's a good charge on the batteries. So I'm trying to do this to where I'm in the camera view. These guys, when you take them apart this way, they like to suddenly just pop off. So you just got to be really careful that it doesn't get out from like that. So you just got to hold on to it good and not let it go. This one here, when I opened it up, it basically just fell. So yeah, that's what it looks like. You got the BMC board here, which is the charging. Usually this is what goes bad. This board here, which will cause these guys to go bad. And if it does it long enough, it will actually ruin whichever part went bad on the BMS board. It basically will just ruin the battery. So at this point, you just kind of make sure it doesn't short out. Pull it apart carefully. Like so. This, you can see here, when it released, the solder joints, or the welding joints, let go of this side of the battery, which is that right there. You can see how it's dented in. Maybe this is what happened when it was dropped, because it was definitely busted on one end when I got it. So I'm wondering if when it fell, it knocked that loose. Yeah, anyways. So just be careful. Want to get this off. The best way to get these off, this right here. Well, before I take it off, I want to show you. This is the temperature sensor under the tape here, so that it doesn't overheat while it's charging or in use. And that's it right there under the glue. That's a pretty cool little guy there. And basically what I do at this point, I just kind of snap the tab wire. I just back and forth like that. Bend them out of the way. Like that. This stuff always scares me when it gets to this point. Just don't want it shorting out. Once you get better at this, it goes a lot faster. I'm just kind of demonstrating how it goes. If you want to see what the charge is on these guys, just Grab your meter. Not sure if the meter's in. Yep, it's in the cheap Radio Shack meter. These things are done. Yeah, it's probably shorted out there. Hopefully they're good. If not, whatever, they're free. That isn't good. So this was the bad batch here, which was the one that actually broke off on the tab, so it wasn't getting a charge for a while. The other batteries were compensating for them. So you know what? I think I drew this one wrong. I thought it was in series, but it's actually parallel. Yeah, that's good. 4-1. Good charge. So that one's done. Take it apart a little further. Do the next one. What I'll do is just to see if it has a good charge. A little meter this out. Yeah, 12 volts. Good. So I just gotta be careful with it because it's fully charged just about. Gotta be really careful too, because if you can look, this metal is very close to the skin of these batteries. And if that's positive and it goes through that skin and shorts out to the negative, it's gonna be ugly. Sparks, a lot of smoke, and you're really close to an explosion at that point. Use a lot of caution when you guys take these apart. I just find it this way is a lot easier than trying to get your cutters down inside there, and if it cuts the skin of the battery and shorts out, then as you're cutting a metal tab, I have shorted them out doing that, so that's why I take them apart like this now. That's pretty much it. I'm taking these guys apart. These are obviously the 6L, and I'm going to take apart the 9 cell here in just a moment. Show you guys how to do that. All right.